The latest trackers from Pebblebee. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Pebblebee is founder and CTO Caniel Daoura. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Fred. Caniel Daoura, founder of Pebblebee. Really excited to be on your podcast today.
Terrific. Well, give us some background about you and the company. Both are interesting.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. We founded Pebblebee in 2013. Nick and I co-founded the company to really create a universal tracking platform that would seamlessly work across all platforms, including iOS and Android devices, which comprise 98% of current phones worldwide, while providing a safe and easy to use tracking system for all consumers. Our goal has always been to address the limitations of digital tracking solutions and offer a product that works natively within your ecosystem of platforms.
And a little bit about your background.
Yeah, prior to co-founding Pebblebee, I had a decade of experience in developing hardware and software solutions for tracking military assets around the world. It was for Boeing, and prior to that, my thesis work at the University of Washington was focused on developing models for accurately predicting military satellite communication traffic for the end goal of improving quality of service. So this experience has enabled me to build precise and reliable tracking solutions in the consumer space. And of course, none of this would have happened or have been possible if it wasn't for our supporters and an A+ team that is laser focused on developing reliable, efficient products in the tracking space that consistently deliver and value to our customers.
Terrific. Well, tell us about the latest in your lineup now.
Well, the latest is we recently announced three new products, three updated products. In fact, I have them right here. So there's the Card, which is a device that you can place in your wallet or any slim locations, such as maybe your passport or your laptop. And it lasts for over 12 months on a single charge. All of our products are rechargeable, sustainable, good for the environment, and also much better user experience. This works with Apple Find My or the Google Find My device ecosystem when it's launched. And there's the Clip. It's also very similar, however, a different form factor with bright LEDs that help illuminate when you want to find out your charge, or when it's in dark situations, you can also visually see and locate your keys, let's say. This is also rechargeable, lasts for up to 12 months on a single charge. You plug it in, it's USB-C to charge it, fully charge it in less than an hour. And then another new product that we released recently called the Tag. And the Tag is a much smaller form factor. Here, I'll show you the difference here between the two. So this is the Card and this is the Tag, much smaller form factor. This is great for remote controls or maybe even to attach it to your backpack on the strap. So this goes into a strap like this and can attach to any strap that you would like to track, maybe even a collar or a leash that you'd like to track. And those are the products that we've released recently. Of course, we've also announced previously earlier this year a collaboration with embedded into other products, so such as sports brands like Peak Ski Company and Henry Griffith's golf clubs, to really demonstrate the versatility of our tracking platform and our expandable platform that can be integrated into various shapes and sizes, while maintaining, our commitment to our environmentally conscious solutions, such as rechargeability and efficient use by either platform, whether it's iOS or Android.
The rechargeability with a 12 months on a charge is really terrific. Tell us more about the features that set you apart from the competition.
Well, we have plenty of features that set us apart from competition. One being rechargeability. Think about it, when you have a product that needs to be replaced in terms of a battery, first of all, you have to figure out how to replace the battery, and then you don't have that battery. You have to order it online or go to a store and pick it up and then replace that battery. That is an inconvenience as opposed to just plugging it in and an hour later you have a full charge anywhere, right? So that is I think a major selling feature. It's not just better for the environment. And when you talk about supply chain and carbon footprint, having a battery shipped to you and having the packaging, additional packaging, and all of that waste. Imagine the amount of lithium that's going into the landfills when people aren't properly recycling those batteries and disposing of them properly. Imagine how much battery is going into the landfill as opposed to just being able to recharge your devices. So that is a big, major selling feature, I think, in my opinion. And obviously, the fact that one single SKU can work on either iOS or Android natively, where it's an app that's built into your platform. You don't have to install the pebblebee app, for example. And that brings on billions of network users. So, for example, the chances of you to be able to reunite with your item, whatever it is, to be able to find and track your keys, let's say if you misplace them, with a network that is a billion plus network is much better than tracking it with a million plus network, because now you have a much higher chance of finding and relocating your items. So I think that's a great feature. And obviously there are the different form factors that we offer as well that gives choice to our customer, deciding whether they want to add it to their keys or wallet or their collar, their pet's collar.
Step us through the use cases for this and how easy this is to set up and use.
Yeah, it's a simple, very user-friendly experience and an onboarding experience, I would say. You would scan the device. Here, let me open a package for you and just show you an example. So you would scan it, one of the QR codes on the devices, and it would take you through an onboarding experience where it tells you what would you like to use. Would you like to use the pebblebee app or the Find My app? For example, let's assume you're on iOS platform, and then you pick and choose which one you want. And if it's a pebblebee app, it takes you to the App Store where you can download the pebblebee app. If it's the Find My app, which is built into the phone, it just takes you to the Find My app. And you double press on the device, whether it's the clip, card, or tag, and then it goes into pairing mode. Pairing mode essentially gets detected by the Find My app, and then you go through the process of claiming your device. You can name it. If it's on your keys, you say my truck keys. And then you can also add an emoji, and then you go through that process. There are some items that you just have to approve, and that's it. You're set up. Now you can buzz the device with your phone, and you just go to the Find My app. If I show you, I have quite a bit of items on my list, and then you just go to your item. And for example, I have one on my AirPods because I've misplaced them several times, and you can see it buzzing right now. And that's just one way of essentially being able to track your devices, and it's very simple and easy to use.
So are there different devices for Android and Apple, or are they interchangeable?
That's the main feature that we have been able to innovate and provide into this market space, is the fact that it's the same device that can be used either on iOS or on Android, but you have to factory reset it. It does not work on both networks, at least not today or any time in the foreseeable future. I would say probably there is room for that. That would have to be coordinated amongst the two largest networks today. However, today it's going to be either iOS or Android in terms of using their massive networks, the billion plus networks.
And again, explain if something does get lost, and this is basically using Bluetooth, correct? How I'm able to find it if I'm in a different location now.
Yeah, it's Bluetooth, and that's the beauty of the large network. Is imagine you have a neighborhood where you have 1,000 iPhones, and as you walk through, every time, if you're with your device, obviously it doesn't get collected and picked up by other devices. But let's say, you have a golf club, golf cart, and you're going around the neighborhood, and somehow your keys got dropped somewhere, and then you kept on going on, and obviously you have on your phone, it says last known location, provides the last known location. However, somebody finds those keys and picks them up, and they're like, we don't know whose keys those are. And so they take them and they're like, okay, we need to try to find who that person is. And as they walk through, they have an iPhone, it picks up that signal and it reports it to the cloud. What it reports is a particular location, but it's encrypted and no one can decrypt that location other than the owner. And the owner gets a notification saying it was detected at this location, and they can only know that location because they have their own Apple ID that comes with its own keys, and they can decrypt that location and find out where their keys are. So it's really using that network as imagine cell phones as cell towers. And that's how essentially the system works.
Is Android as easy?
Same. It works the same way. And obviously, safety is the biggest concern for everyone today. And, preventing unwanted tracking is a very important topic as of, from the beginning when Apple announced their solution of the AirTags last couple of years ago. And if you think of it, it's becoming more and more safe. It's becoming much safer to use that system as opposed to, for example, a cellular system, because a cellular system cannot be detected by phones. And if you are an Android phone user, let's say, and someone is unwantedly tracking you with a cellular device, like a little cellular tracking device, there's no way that you're going to find out that you're being tracked. However, and of course, that solution has been around for decades. However, with this new solution, which is definitely a lot less expensive, it's much more efficient in terms of, you can pay $30 for it and you can track anything. But if someone's maliciously using that technology and you have an Android phone, that Android phone will be able to detect that device that's tracking you and alert you so that you can find that device, disable it, take it to the local authorities. Local authorities can find out and track who's claimed that device, who the owner of that device is, so they can go back and figure out what they want to do next. And that works because that network is massive. And in order for that system to work so that you can track, anywhere globally without having a subscription, you have to follow the standard. And the standard says this is what you got to do. These are the rules. And these rules allow someone to discover if there's any trackers that's been placed, in your car or in your purse or whatever it is. So I think this system is very, very robust. It's the best solution that's ever been created in this space, and it's very safe, and it's becoming even safer over the next few months with this new spec that's being released by both Apple and Google.
Just terrific. Tell us about availability and pricing.
Well, the products, we've been developing them for a year now. They're available on iOS. You can purchase them on our website at pebblebee.com. The Android or Google Find My Device functionality won't be available until they release the software for that. And so when they release the app update, the Find My Device app update, then it'll be available for anyone to receive. But you can pre-order it today. You can pre-order it on our website today. And once it becomes available, we'll be shipping them out. We already have the devices.
And in the meantime, people can use the pebblebee app as well, right?
Correct. In the meantime, they can use the pebblebee app. It won't have as strong of a network, obviously, but it definitely works until the Google Find My Device feature is released. And once that's released, then they can update the device and they can work with the new features through the Google Find My device.
Would they need to like repair it again or go through a setup
Correct.
process?
Yes, they would have to remove it from the pebblebee app, and through that process, it factory resets the device, and then they go through the claiming process again and the pairing process with the Google Find My device app.
Tell us about pricing.
Currently, we're selling them for $29.99. Either one is $29.99. That comes with the cable for recharging. It comes with additional accessories. For example, the clip will come with a snap-on keyring. And here, let me show you. This is the snap-on keyring. And it also, the card comes with its charger, and the tag comes with its charger, of course, and then also the silicone attachment accessory.
Terrific. For more info, where do we go?
Well, for more info, you go to pebblebee.com. You could also find us on social media, platforms like Instagram and LinkedIn. You could also connect with me on LinkedIn for any business discussions. Look me up. I'm the only Caniel Daoura on LinkedIn, and so we're active, and we also have a blog on our website that you can find out more information on.
Again, it's pebblebee.com. Caniel Daoura, thank you for spending time with us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Fred, for having me.